All right, hello. Hello. So I figure while I'm having my morning snack here, we can, ow. We can go through some of the trailers for stuff that I'm excited about coming up. Do we still get that Graveler drop? Yeah, you still redeemed it. Hang on. Background removal. There we go. So just stuff that I'll probably play this on stream, that sort of thing. Just while I'm sitting here munching.
Dama, wake up! It's almost 1 p.m., you sleepyhead. Don't you have band rehearsal? Your friends are waiting for you. Come on!
This looks so good. This looks so good. I think this is also coming to PC. I think that's also coming to PC. 83 hours, your character can duel any 2 weapons, including the perk you can buy to put a 2-handed weapon in each hand. But each time you wield 2 of the same weapons, you get special combos. That's kind of neat. This one looked neat. This one looked super good. And this is already out. This one's already out on Steam. It's like a roguelike where you craft your items. Dungeon Meshi the game? Yeah, 100%. 100%. I would love a Dungeon Meshi game. That'd be awesome. I haven't seen this one yet. Raw Fury just dropped this one. This one's new.
Life Corporation understands that in these hectic times, you all need a little help. That's why our proprietary cloning booths are headed to every Flat Eye gas station.
What?
With only a strand of hair, we can help you finish your to-do list.
Was that 2 King Vaders?
Back to life. Some side effects may occur. Flat Eye. You, us, you again.
Oh, that's that I'm sure that'll be fun. Can we watch River City 2? Yeah. Absolutely. Where was it? There it is. Hey, yeah, way forward. How do you know which is you? Good question. This is such a fucking banger.
River City Girls 2.
Hell yeah. Such a banger. They jumped him. Yeah, I appreciate that they're like, yeah, new moves and combos. And they they illustrate that by someone just like holding just like There was a cool one I saw yesterday. Where was it? Oh, here we go. Okay. So I'm going to play this one for the letter, but I haven't seen this Trek to Yomi one yet. This looks incredible. Oh, damn. With the shadow? Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus, that dude doesn't have a nose. Why is that the case? Hell yeah, coming to Game Pass! Hell yeah, coming to Game Pass! Alright. This one... Okay. This one, and then we'll end it on a happy note, because this one gets a little... This one's a little serious. Fuck. Drop my controller. Welcome to Ermagerd Mansion.
Bollocks, I don't remember doing so. Well, you did.
You are going to park your rear in the car and keep mum. And you are going to behave during the tour.
Ermagerd Herburgers. Oh! Hermboigas. Hermboigas. All right, last one. Last one, because I'm so excited. Heck yeah! Oh, look at all those options. Is this just a game where you take pictures of dogs? Absolutely. Paparazzi from our friends at Kid Fox. So excited. January 20th. There will absolutely be a stream. That will be happening. I forgot that was Kid Fox. Yeah. I'll say I'll say I got some friends over there, so we'll see how that goes. All right. I'm looking over here. Oh, I wanted to surprise him. Shoot. Hang on. We got an unknown chest that I gotta... All right. Supporting employee Kid Fox back when they were just making videos about sexy boats. You know? I wonder what that did. Ah. Getting your phone rocker tomorrow? Hell yeah. Oh, come on. Don't. Okay. Oh, I forgot. We were supposed to do... Oh, man. Okay. I forgot I was going to do this when we got back from... When I got back from my break. Okay. All right. So... Hero's drawing was of a graveler chilling on a mountain. And I had a really good image for it immediately, but I didn't get to do it. So oh God, what happened there? Minding his piece on the volcano wall, of course, until some trainer comes by and throws an apple. Right, volcano wall, excuse me. Listen, I'm not gonna attempt to justify my actions. I'm not gonna try to justify my actions. I think most people in my position would have done the same thing. I'm glad I had an idea for this, like, immediately. I hate that I can't, like, up scroll. And then we have just, like, the wisps of the dangerous lava that he's hanging out over for some reason. You know, I take that back. It's a terrible apple. I'm not happy with it. Oh, God, why? Oh, I see why. That's ridiculous. There we go. Innocent Graveler. Unsuspecting Graveler. Unsuspecting Graveler. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's the best. I'll frame it and put it on my wall. You can go put it in the Discord. Hang on. Oh, here, let me put Lugo's Thunderous and Hero's Graveler. Use that Animal Crossing pattern generate. You have to make it like a multi-part thing. It's like a mural. Okay. Oh wait, herbs are better? $300. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, did you not know about that hero? I love it. You have so many healing items. They give you so many healing items. It's ridiculous. Like... Nowlin Gold. Alright. Let me combine that Nowlin Gold and that Nowlin Gold to make a Nowlin Gold set. I don't know how it'll turn out, but it exists. I would say your best bet is probably to try to break it up into, like, multiple patterns. You know what I mean? Oh, he's got wall spikes. Oh, a matchlock. Oh, I wonder who that's for. And a bandana. I bet you that's for... Sometimes these holes take you to, like, secret spots. Oh, this was the down one. I'll give you a hole to take. Where's Zach with the lewds? Can I give you a lewd counter? Can I submit a lewd? What do you have, the sneezies? Because it's allergy season. Does that have good? I got a Nowlin. I have like 100 of those. Lab Rag Christmas event? What the heck? What is Lab Rag? Oh. Never mind. I thought about it for 2 seconds. I should probably open that. I literally forgot about it yesterday. Raglab is probably right. I mean, it does say Labyrinth Ragnarok, but... Raglab sounds like a weird... I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about what it sounds like. Holiday Goblin bosses you beat up for Christmas hats to trade in for boxes. That sounds cool. All right, easy. This one's so much easier compared to the last one. Like, it's so much more straightforward. I feel like the enemy density is a lot better. Christmas weapon Rudolph time. I have to find that box. I don't know. Okay, I'll mess with this later. Yeah, I need to find that box that gives me the one you told me about a while ago that was like you turn in a bunch of the coins and it acts like you did 50 spins, which is way better for just everything in life. It's the purple sparkle one. Oh, it's under event. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't remember how many I have, so. Let's see. Do you have a cool... Circle cutter. Hell yeah. I recommend spending them on that compared to the advanced job weapon box. That's 500 coins, but also 50 million zenny. Okay. Okay. That's a lot of zenny. All right, what's annoying is I actually have to like explore on this floor because, like, you know, appraisal items, money, actual game advancement.
I'll try my best.
W-shaped sweep. There's a special holiday maze. The mazes are, the labyrinths are like really hard. You forgot your in-game birthday in the save is Spoink Day. Do cool things happen on your birthday in the game? They do cool things? Oh, I gotta remember. Gotta figure out when we want to do this Nexomon thing. Big trick to learning you can wiggle the left or right of enemies. Sometimes they favor one side or the other. So you can squeeze by a bunch, but not the boss. You get gifts from your house leader. Oh, that's still cool. What's this, matchmaking? Did you hear Nexomon? You might have. There might be some, there might be some Nexomon stuff happening. Hard to say. Hard to say. Oh, see, now I can see that there's more. There's more over there. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is Brian and I are gonna have a little chat about some specifics for it. And do some planning, you know, like a responsible streamer. And then we will we'll talk about it. And then we'll talk about it. Yeah, my favorite Star Wars character, Planning. He's that guy. He kind of looks like a squid on the Jedi Council.
I'll try my best.
I hate that they're... I'm just gonna throw this away. I have so many of these. That Star Wars character bot is A+, honestly. It doesn't take a lot to make a goofy Star Wars character thing, you know? But I still appreciate it. Do you see your question? I did. Since I mentioned I'm not talking about it, I'm not talking about it. Brian and I will have a discussion and we'll plan what's gonna be happening, and then I'll talk about it. But it'll be exciting. It'll be exciting. That makes me think. I'm gonna get up here.
Now I'm way better.
And make a new channel. There we go. I made a new channel in our Discord. Hooray. Love it. Smack you. There's a chest. Bent parasol and appraisal item. Great. Can I talk about the Star Wars bot real quick? Yeah, hit me with it, Brian. Ooh, I dodged that trap. That was... It's a good bot. Okay. 5th floor. Is this the end? Is this the boss? I almost ran right on that trap. Oh! Great. That was a good trap. They pinned the BLL fuck turfs post they made, which is A+. Hell yeah. Love it. Oh, they fixed the naked villager glitch. That's not surprising. That's not surprising. That's a thing they're gonna get right at it and fix. They've done some of the big characters already. It's fun to see them do every character. So trying to find a big movie character, I just saw half a dozen SWOTOR NPCs. Listen, this is a character, so Compare with the bot polls from the wiki, you get stuff like Kit Fisto was a fourth sensitive, now Tolian male Jedi Master during the final years of the Galactic Republic. Fisto was known as an expert swordsman, having some of the finest dueling skills in the Jedi Order. I love Kit Fisto. He's one of my favorite Jedi. And that's not a joke. I love Kit Fisto. Fukao On Devi was a political advisor for the corrupt government of the planet Telos 4, Chiron. Picture like it's for the comics. Tasvotel was a Sakarian slave. No picture, no more description. Somebody just mentioned and like that's it. Just a person randomly mentioned or in a like in like a screenshot of like a database or something. Oh. Oh, Brian, side note, how likely is it looking like you're going to be able to Destiny today? Bobo Card doing the unreplaced fuck Gina Carraro. Love it. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so I found a box. At what point you get the pin tweet. Even with its failing, Star Wars is at its core a series of stories about unifying to rise up against fascism. This fascism tries to sneak in through small injustices like racism/transphobia, and we need to be hyper-vigilant and stamp it out at every turn. BLM, ACAB, fuck tariffs. Hell yeah! The answer is highly likely. You mentioned you were poking around and should try to get a Grip of Avarice run. Are you talking about in the clan Discord? I need to stream Destiny 2 for like a week. And then, as a thought, if you were interested, we could run it 2-person. I'd bring along someone who knows or doesn't know it. No, I'd be into it. Yeah. I'm into it. But I have to stream Destiny 2 once for like a week. So that we can get somebody else who's into Destiny to come in so that we can get a third. This one. Yeah. Oh. Hey, Jalen, get real into Destiny right before it leaves Game Pass. Hey, Matt, bad news. Oh, did it already leave Game Pass? I felt like it was a thing that was going to happen in the new year, but I guess it was with... Before it leaves Game Pass was December 8th. Whoops. Well... For some reason, I thought it was leaving with Witch Queen. And it was like, yeah, when Witch Queen launches, it's leaving... It's leaving Game Pass. But no, yeah, that's right. We talked about it because you picked up the discounts and stuff, and then had to like re-download it for a weird reason. I wouldn't have spent $21 on it already. I mean, I would have done it if that's when it was on sale. You know what I mean? Speaking of which. Okay. But yeah, I got my payout, and that was the thing I was waiting for to get Witch Queen, so I'll do that. Which means I'll get the cool pre-order bonuses. I keep looking over here to look at the big screen, but I want to look over here. Can I hit everyone in a circle? Nope. Oh, you know what? This is yeah, there you go. W Blade. W Blade hits so much. Chain is so good for just clearing. Chain hits like a sharp truck. Well, especially since I gave her, I got rid of her like heavy blade part and turned it to a light blade, which is less attack, but has more is only one slot as opposed to two. Extinct plant seedling, an appraisal item. And then I used my one upgrade kit, you're welcome, on her to give her another slot. So now she has three. She has 3 Psyframe pieces. The hell are you? Really glad how that worked out, let me tell you. Really happy with how that worked out.
Everyone, this will help you. Here goes!
Oh, okay, I expected it to be a little harder. Gee, what are these things? What are these things? Totem pole. these are things that make the dirt boulders. You're right. Yeah, you're just just budging things in the walls. Well, yeah, Brian. Listen, you gotta. When you're on an expedition, you gotta, you know, it's like when you go on a business trip, right? You expense as much as you can. The fuck? Oh, the Atari Lynx. That joke was so good, no one laughed at it. I love it. Do 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 do. I appreciated it. Those died about as fast as the console, so that's fair. Yeah, just big. Oh, hey, you know what? If I hadn't beat the enemies, I couldn't go in here. For $200 and 3 fights. Not worth it. I submit. I submit, not actually worth it. Santa pouring gift box 1, hat, mustache, pouring backpack, Santa pet, 20 MVP tickets, 750. At least it's static things, you know what I mean? At the very least, it's you're getting these things, you know? I don't. Why does a game love MVP tickets? Why does the game love MVP tickets? They're good to farm with, honestly.
I'll try my best. Check me out now.
Prehistoric coin. Santa goblins that drop items you collect for prizes. Great. Now I gotta fight the... Oh my god. Love to collect prizes. One of my favorite things. Do, 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 do. MVPs give you drops based on the difficulty of the area, including upgrade cards and pouring coins and gear based on the difficulty of your item. You've gotten 5-star stuff from them. That's true. That's fair. You assemble your team in MVP. Oh, I didn't know you got better items. I thought you just got the people to fight with you. I thought it was just like, yeah, you get your team together and that's why that's good. It drags everyone to it, heals, revive everyone, and gives you better stuff. Oh, shit. Well, I should heal chain. What am I gonna use? Adventure. It's by the bottom, says MVP reward. You can see the summon reward. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of stuff in the game that, like, it kind of doesn't tell me, but might if I, like, poke around enough. And I just haven't had enough time to poke around with that game. I started playing it when I was traveling, just to give me something to do during the day. Chicken. Brian, it's just a chicken, just a huge chicken. Big thing for me, my level is finding the upgrade cards to farm, so I go find which MVPs drop the level of cards I want. Yeah, if you can see it and it's not just like, you know, roll the dice, get what you get. Hidden forest chickens. Feral forest fowl. Okay, that was weird. It just went really weird. Do a big dive attack because I've got full thing. Please ask me questions so the game doesn't tell you things. Yeah. Prehistoric coins are the only things I want. I don't even know if there's more things I can get. It took us months to figure out flee as a status, just dodge. It also took us a long time to discover each class/spec got different bonuses for different stats. But one class gets some strength is different than another. Oh yeah, you were telling me about that. Which makes sense in an RPG sense, but also you figure they would tell you that. Right? Where it's like, yeah, sure, like of course a wizard gets more, you know, doesn't get the same thing from strength as a fighter, but also it should say that. Right? Punch wizard, fuck yeah. Listen, I love doing... They mean thongs like a shoe. They mean thongs like a shoe. Yup. If you're running the spell/melee wizard type, then maybe you want strength. It seems like it's fairly complicated character building for a mobile game, you know? I guess not fairly complicated, but like more complex than I would have expected from simply a mobile game. That's why we're like, you can do a lot. Yeah. And then like you said, Brian, you hit max level and then they gave you a second character to run, which is like, oh, that's how it's gonna be. Only spell is ass kick. You jump. It's like fucking Manderville. Like you jump to space and then jump down and kick him right in the ass. And you're like, how is this magic? Guess what? Heal linear. Had an elemental robe yesterday show up. Plus int, plus agility, plus magic attack percentage, melee damage. That's for the bottom wizard's close range melee skills, and agility is probably for more attack speed and more flee. Zero interest in mobile games at this point. I just want to buy a game and play it. They all seem to want forever monthly subscribers and build the games for that. I have not come across a lot of mobile games that are that, Dustin, or rather I should say those are not the ones that I tend to gravitate towards and play with. But mobile games definitely want what feels like monthly subscribers because monthly income is guaranteed income. You know? Like, and that's a, you know, you think about it, if they can, they would much rather, as a company, have, you know, 200 people that pay $5 a month than 5 people that pay $100 a month. You know what I mean? They've a lot of games are working to resolve the problem of people of having a limited number of whales, and trying to get more players to put in a couple dollars. I think there's a lot to be said about the economics of mobile games, and what they're trying to do and how they're trying to. Cool, all the enemy levels went up. That's dope. You know, how they're trying to, you know, get money out of you because they don't get it on the front end. You know? For better or for worse, you know, the game is free. You know, you download, it's free to download, and it is what it is. But after that, you know, and I've spent money on mobile games. You know, I spent a good amount of money when Brian and I were playing Mobius. Because that was a good flipping game. That was one of the best mobile games I ever played. That was legitimately one of the best mobile games I ever played. I don't think... I think Nier had like a $3 starter pack I probably picked up. If games have like cheap starter packs, I usually grab those. If it's like, yeah, it's, you know, $5 and here's a bunch of stuff, but you can only buy it the once, I usually will get that if I like the game. Lightning Rod pack sounds cool. Sounds like equipment. Oh, okay. Boo High with builds my archer, gain attack speed, dodge more, and agility. When your tank to get more attack speed. So you put agility on it, but it gets more attack speed from dex. And some from luck. I like luck. It's just like, yeah, you get a little bit of whatever. I really want to sit down and start messing around with Battle Tower in BDSP. I've got this video for like best Pokemon for Battle Tower. So I'll probably start trying to get those in the underground and try to get good ones. But, you know, I want to be able to get bottle caps, ability patches, golden cup, and appraisal item. Nice. I feel like with not every Pokemon being in every Pokemon game now, the true gamer urge to grind in every game is going to be much higher. Monthly subscription model of this gets you keys to play 4 hours a day, and if you do that for 25 days in the month, you'll earn the big monthly prize. It's too much to invest to get the thing you paid for. I haven't seen a game that has anything like that, so I'm... doing some training. Oh, are you still doing, Fire Emblem? What game is that? I don't know it. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. Like, is there a game that does that? Yeah, sure. You know, some games are better about it than others. See a lot of mobile games have a pay $5 to get some bonus. Fortnite feels like that to me. Fortnite's not a mobile game. Fortnite is not a mobile game. Is what I would say. First of all, Fortnite is a battle royale game that you can play on a phone. So what you're talking about, Dustin, is a battle pass. And I cannot speak to how the battle passes in Fortnite work. So because I haven't played it, so I will say the thing that I dislike is battle passes being time limited. I definitely like the thing that Halo's doing where Halo Infinite, where if you buy the battle pass, like it's just there forever. I do really like that. But that's not going to be a common thing. People want you buy the battle pass and then they want you to play the game. Legendary is a mobile game with this battle pass style thing on a weekly basis. I've never heard of that game. Legendary Game of Heroes. That sounds rough. Yeah, the game sounds like it has really bad monetization then. Like I'm not gonna defend the way that, you know, games in that specific games try to take money from you, but As Matt says, big thing battle passes, get this stuff before time runs out. It's a hard push to monopolize your time, so you don't miss out on the cool thing. Only play this, you put money in, you have to. Yeah. Right, that's the big thing with battle passes is... And also the FOMO of, like... The one thing I will say I like about the way that a lot of places do battle passes, and again, I'm not speaking specifically because I don't have a lot of experience, but a lot of games that do battle passes will let you progress along a free track and show you the paid track. Because what I like about that personally is then I feel like when you get to a good enough point, you can say, this feels like it is worth X money to me. It's one of the reasons I've moved a bit away from MMOs. I feel like Final Fantasy 14, or I like Final Fantasy 14, but paying $15 a month for it makes me feel like I can't play anything else. Yeah. And Brian and I have talked about this privately, and by privately I just mean like not here on stream, but like I agree with his assessment on that, where like Brian and I also like to play Destiny. While Destiny does not have a monthly subscription fee, it does have the season passes, which are akin to battle passes. It does have the expansion packs, and it has that same sort of model where it wants you to play on a regular basis. You know, it wants you to play regularly. It wants you to be involved. It has special events, all of these things. And it would be difficult for, I think anybody, but especially Brian and I right now, to play Windblast level 1 a special item. I bet you that's a pepper thing. Yeah, attack with a Windblast, yeah. It would be very difficult to do 14 and Destiny 2 and all of the other things we want to just do in our lives, you know. I like to play D2, I like to play Valhalla, I like to play Game Pass stuff that shows up, and trying to put $15 a time into... Yeah, exactly. Another term for it, battle passes just suck. I think done well, battle passes can be really good. I think good battle passes are good. The problem is they have to be good battle passes, right? They have to be good battle passes. I think the way that they do the battle pass in, for an example, Pokemon Cafe Mix is pretty good. You know, you collect stars by doing items. I need to get him some FP. You collect, like it just like counts the stars that you get by fulfilling orders. And then once you get to a certain amount, you like level up and you'll get small rewards. And then if you buy the premium battle pass, you get more points towards that. And there's usually like a skin, like a cosmetic at the end of it. So the reason why I say that I like that is it's that style of you're getting rewards regardless. If you buy into the battle pass, you can see, oh hey, I can get that skin. I'm high enough level. And you go like, okay, cool. Like I'm right here. I'm, you know, or next level, I get the skin. Okay, cool. I'll get the battle pass. I will get all those items in between, you know. And then you have a good sense of the value of what you're getting for your money, you know, because that's, for me, that's the big thing. I'm not against spending money on a game as a concept, but I want to feel that I'm getting value. Riot Lab has a battle pass that's worth it, only if you put a lot of time into it. Turns out to be $11 a month. That's rough. The free pass is really rewarding. Helps you level up really fast. Yeah. Well, and see, and there's the thing, right, where like sometimes you look at it and you go, maybe this month I'll do it. I'm pretty far, you know, and you get it. Falling in love with Unite's Pass. It's only $5. The time to give you to do it is real short. I really wish Unite's Battle Pass stuck around. I really feel like Unite's Battle Pass should be the one that sticks around, you know? Because here's the thing. I feel like they should not care if you want to log in and buy the battle pass and do like 2-3 games and then forget about it. And then, because what would be so cool, what I would love is when you come back and you're like, oh man, look at all these battle passes. and then you play like 5 games, you get a bunch of stuff, and you're like, oh man, I love this game, it's so good, you know? You have that huge rush of positive feelings. Like, it really frustrates me that a lot of the time, you know, companies don't do battle passes that way, because it is, I think, so much more enjoyable as a player. I'm so much more likely to buy them. Because it's like, okay, cool, you bought it. Okay. You know, and then you get to it when you get to it. Seasoned frying pan. I need that. Yeah, it feels like Unite is trying to be a Fortnite. You know? And that's honestly, even with all the new stuff, I feel like that's the big thing keeping me from even looking at Fortnite. I agree with you, but also, what if you played now or you missed out forever? Don't fuck only play our game. Oh yeah, I mean, and I get that's why they do it, right? I get that's why they do it, and that's why I don't mess with it. Because it's like, oh, this would be so nice to me as a consumer. I'd be so much more likely to buy the things, so that I could. So that like later I could get a bunch of cool things. That'd be so fun. And they're like, yeah, what if you just only played our game? And I'm like, well, what if, you know? What if I'm an adult and I have like shit to do in my life? And they're like, we don't want you playing our game. And they call me a slur. I feel like the game got quiet. Did the game get quiet? No, okay. Yeah, I think it's just like, I want battle passes to take less time to complete, but more time to complete them. And yeah. I want battle pass, like you know, I do really enjoy the Destiny 2 battle pass. Every battle pass they've done, I have completed, except for the one season that we skipped that I now regret skipping. But they give you good stuff. Yo, Tiller! Tiller, what is going on? Yo! Welcome on in, everybody. Holy cow. DeCookie, thank you for the follow. Heavy Metal Mike, thank you for the follow. How's everybody doing? What is going on? Shout out to Team Pizza. Shouts to Team Pizza. Shouts to Tiller. Is this a new Tiller raid? This is ridiculous. This Slowpoke emote is ridiculous. Holy cow. Lurking for the Team Pizza raid? No worries. Enjoy your lurk, my friend. Enjoy your lurk. Tiller, how you doing? How was your stream today? Thank you so much, everybody, coming in. If you don't know me, my name is mattcaulder. I'm a queer content creator here on Twitch. I do a bit of variety, including Pokemon shiny hunting. So if you enjoy shiny hunting, I mean, you're out of luck today, but drop me a follow. Come back next week. 6 Smeargle. I chained for 3 days to get 1, and you get 6? What? What? I broke like 20 chains over 3 days. Whoops. I like the whoops. I like the whoops. That's funny. Oh man. But no, congrats on 6. That's really cool. That's really good. I still have yet to have a chain. I still have yet to have a chain go like that. But I'm hoping. I'm hoping. But I hope everybody had a good time over in Tiller's raid. I will say, if you plan on hanging out, first of all, thank you so much for that. Go ahead, click the link. Make sure you come over all the way into the channel. Twitch does not count. Twitch does not count views from raids for metrics and things. So if you want to help me grow here on Twitch, you want to help me edge ever closer to that partner badge, like our good friend Tiller there. Go ahead, click that URL, come all the way over to the channel, and you can help out. If you got a lurk, that's totally fine. Enjoy your lurk. We have a good chill time here. If you want to ask, see, there you go. What is this game? Oh, no worries. This game is Evolution Worlds for the GameCube. It's a remake of 2 Dreamcast JRPGs called Evolution 1 and 2. We are right now in the Evolution 2 portion of the game. It's a dungeon crawler JRPG. You've got these, excuse me, these mechanical things called Psy-frames. While you've got, they give you like special skills and stuff. And you're a party of adventurers. You know, crawl dungeons to find artifacts and stuff. But this was our community choice game, so I'm very excited. Speaking of lurk, got a lurk while you clean. Oh, no worries, no worries. Enjoy the lurk, Tiller. Thank you again so much for the raid. I hope cleaning goes well. Yeah, if anybody has questions about me, the game, the stream, anything like that, please don't be shy. Let me know. We're all very good and chill and friendly here. I remember when Tiller... I don't remember right when Tiller started streaming, but I remember meeting Tiller very... Not too long. I don't want to say very soon, like it was very early, but not too long. How do you stream from a GameCube or is it an emulator? This is an emulator. This is an emulator. You can stream from a GameCube if you get the right... the sort of right hardware to do it. You can... Because the GameCube has that red, white, yellow cord. You can get a kind of USB capture card. I've been meaning to order one because I do want to try to update some of my hardware and things like that, but this is an emulator. There are things that it's just not worth the money to try to do. Yeah. There are people that like that have a bunch of games. You know, you can tell who's been streaming a long time because they're the people that like, oh yeah, I'm capturing from like 4 GameCubes, or I've got 6 capture DSs, and they just have it from a time when it was cheaper and more readily available, you know? They just have it from a time when it was more readily available. What? I gotta see what that does. I gotta see what this does. John! John, we got a happy ending. Oh, it boosts your luck. Oh, that's funny. Okay, good. You ate breakfast. Listen to the bot. Oh god, it's an upgrade kit. Oh god. It's an upgrade kit. Upgrade kits are so valuable. Upgrade kits are so valuable. Do you normally stream Pokemon or a variety of stuff? I do about 50-50. Is it Co and Company? Co and Co. I get it. That's funny. I stream about 50-50 Co. So Monday and Wednesdays are Pokemon, and then Thursday, Friday are when I do my variety streams. So right now I'm doing a game chosen by the community. So if you look at my channel point redeems, you can suggest a game, Co, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. We are starting to see 2,500 on the horizon. We are starting to see 2,500 on the horizon. We're not too close yet, but we're starting to get there. But yeah, so Monday, Wednesday I do shiny hunting. And then Thursday, Friday. What I was saying. There's a channel point redeemed for suggesting a game. So if you earn enough channel points, you suggest a game, and then we have polls that the community votes on what they want to see me play. We did Breath of the Wild not that long ago, which was very interesting. Yeah, it's been cool. It's fun. It's more fun to me to field what people are interested in watching me play than sometimes to decide on my own. Sometimes I'm just like, I want to play this. This is what I'm excited about, and I think y'all will enjoy it. And then sometimes I'm like, what do you want to see? And sometimes we get a little sideways and we have something like this suggested. This got suggested because I was talking about it because I had it on the Dreamcast as a kid. I was 17. No. 15. No. 13. So as a kid, but I remember playing the original, the first Evolution on Dreamcast a whole bunch. And so someone suggested, yeah, I was an age. At one of the times when I was a person. Yeah. One of the times when a time when I was alive. You just gotta how was class, John? How was class? How was it going? At age 8, I was born without a face. And Brian, you were a murderer who crapped your pants or something. I think that's what it was. No, I don't care about these herbs that are bad. Now I'm just a husk of the person. Oh, is this a weird spiral floor? You finished all your finals, John. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? I'm sure you did well. We goof on you. We goof on you, but you actually you're pretty dedicated to your studies. Great, but one. What was I? Never mind. Disregard what I was saying. Disregard what I was saying. What happened, John? Have to go to a mall today? Lord, give me strength. Oh God, I didn't like going to malls on good days. Art history final. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I can understand that. I always had a problem with history as well for similar reasons. Now in plus, who cares? Red Viper, who cares? Can I use a Red Viper now, actually? Let's throw away the musty herbs. Okay, I gotta sell all that equipment. I definitely want an extra Red Viper. I'll make the space for that. How can she expect you to memorize 30 artist names of all the artwork, small random facts about those people? History feels like one of those fields that's like, or one of those subjects that's like important to learn. It's good to have, but also like for me was just so incredibly hard to test for, and was so incredibly hard to like learn. Okay. All right. Boss fight time. Boss fight time. This is our second boss of the stream. We're actually making really good progress. For as slow as these dungeons feel, is that a fucking... Yeah, that's a robot. He's level 25. Holy jeez. I dislike classes that are just memory puzzles. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm the same. Regardless of the content, anything that's just memorize this and regurgitate it to me, it's not a good time. Uh-oh. Chest beam. Whoa! 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 That did a lot of damage. Just got Regice? Nice. Nice. She should dodge those attacks. You should dodge those. Have you considered dodging? Pretty sure I passed because I got a good grade on my essay. Essays can do all my academic classes do essays for the final. I'm sorry, John. That's rough.
I'm still better than
You got a 107 out of 110. That's great. Listen. Spells. Let's get everybody's defense up. Listen, classic JRPG stuff, right? You get your defense up, you get your attack up. You start, you just start getting your skills. Oh, you're doing sword and shield. Got it. Got it. I'm gonna defend. Yeah, good luck. Good luck to Cookie. Yeah, I can attack. Ko, I think my rules are just in the panels. I don't have a lot of rules because it's not hard to not be a jerk on Twitch. Blindness. There we go. Should I have healed? Maybe. I like to be respectful. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I should probably add that. Ooh, Oh, right. Nowlin Plus is everyone. I should have grabbed that Nowlin Plus. Yeah, I probably should throw that, make that rules command just for sake of argument. Oh, good. She's no longer. God. Download a Pokemon ROM hack on your 3DS called Pokemon Unbound, and when the trainer says, I feel bullied after beating them. Well, John, why are you bullying trainers? Why are you bullying trainers? Like, come on. Come on, John. Oh god, this chest beam. I was on expert mode and he had a comp team. Wait, so what you're saying, John? So here's a question, right? So they've got these glowy pictures and I don't know what that means. Maybe I should have used a bigger skill to like... Oh, I did! Okay, yes! You have OCD, so you're always worried you'll say something wrong. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Ko. You're fine. You're fine. Hell yeah, 20, yeah. Everybody leveling. Carrying too much. I definitely need an upgrade kit. I need an upgrade. Throw away everything. Who cares? Upgrade kit.
Hey, this is it.
You seem to be kicking ass though. I mean, it's a pretty simple JRPG. You know, you just keep your numbers up. What is that? Whoa, wait a minute. One of those things was a robot.
That again. Those images. What could they be?
The Selene Orb. So you have the Lapis Orb and the Selene Orb. You haven't tried to sell us a mattress yet? You're probably okay. Oh, man. That's one of those things that I wish I knew when that happened, because I would put that whole bit on YouTube. Did someone try to sell you a mattress? Yes. He tried to like, camera please. He tried to like neg sell us a mattress where he was like, he talked about selling mattresses and how much money he made selling mattresses. And then he talked about how great his mattresses were. And I was like, are you trying to sell me a mattress on Twitch? He's like, no, that'd be ridiculous. But like, if you wanted to buy a mattress, I could probably get you a really good deal. But no, it'd be silly to sell you a mattress. But you know, my mattresses are pretty good. You know, they're really high quality. I was just like, what is happening right now?
Mag,
It was the weird. It was the weirdest interaction I've had on Twitch that didn't involve bigotry. You know what I mean? Because if somebody comes in and says a slur, that's just like, okay, bop, you're done. But the guy wasn't like being offensive. It was just the weirdest interaction. Like, I was just like, what is... Like, I'm not gonna buy a mattress from you, random Twitch person. Like, it's just not gonna... I don't care how cool your mattresses are. It's not gonna happen.
it sort of looked like an appraisal item from one of the
Oh.
Yes, I see.
This is where door-to-door salespeople went to? That would actually be really funny.
But I'm quite surprised that you
Oh.
into the depths of the ruins.
Why are you shocked at how good I am? I'm good at video games.
I never even imagined that I could lay eyes on that item so quickly.
Sounds like a challenge.
What do you mean by that, Professor Whitehead? Oh, nothing at all. This is a secret item after all.
What does that mean?
Oh, that's right. We have to give you your reward for searching the room.
Is this guy gonna be a villain?
Now go down to the receptionist and pick it up. I will call ahead.
Is this guy a villain? How do we feel about this?
You can relax now.
Weird, yeah, weird flex, but okay. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Oh, Meg.
Yeah, just it's that feeling of like, boy, there's stuff going on that he's not telling us, and I feel weird about this. 5K, hell yeah. Hey Matt, can I make a suggestion? What's going on, Brian?
You got
All right, take your cut. 15.
Okay. Well, I'm going back.
You're taking a third, my homie.
Thank you for your hard work. Good.
Can you beat the Oh man. And you beat the shit out of Whitey. Oh! Is this him getting up to villainous shit?
Now I have 3 of the keys. Now I only need the location of the remaining keys. Where are they?
Look at his face. Like we're not supposed to know who that is. Come on, video game.
Tell me, I'm not interested in who you are. I don't care one bit.
As long as you love me.
I want to solve the prehistoric mysteries by myself. Forget it. When I get all of the keys, I shall get the prehistoric power myself. But why that young man?
He is not the one I need. Very soon. Soon the seal will be broken.
See, that's not a thing someone who isn't a villain says. Someone who isn't a villain has never said the words, soon the seal will be broken. Do you know why? Because we don't seal good things away. We don't go, here's the patron saint of goodliness and charity. Let's seal him behind this door with an ancient crest. And only if someone who's pure of heart solves the ancient riddle. Like, nah. That's not how we do things. Oh, no worries, Ko. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just be here and have a good time. Okay, okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, add another slot. Give me a slot. I need another slot.
Come on back.
Thank you. Now I can put spinner parts. They're too pure for this world. Lock them away. Yeah, they're too good.
Is that it?
They're too good. Yeah, you know what? Give me another slot. Let me throw this luck. Can't add any more. Well, hey, guess what? Guess what we learned? Guess what we learned? We throw this luck booster on there. 20 luck points. That's so much luck. Okay, yeah, you can't boost that. That makes sense. That's a sci-frame booster. Hey, what's up, Ryan? How much luck is that actually? I think that's like 50% more luck than I had. Helix, welcome back.
Come on back.
So we can see now my luck is 60. So that was 50% more luck. So it ain't bad. And then here's the Lotto House. All right. How many of these coins do I have? How many coins do I have? Let's tidy up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Ugh. All right. So I get 1 lottery ticket. What lottery ticket am I getting, chat? What am I getting? Red Impulse, Blue Hurricane, or Yellow Thunder? Oh, Brian says poll time. That's fair. That is why we have a poll. That is why we have a poll system. This is why we have the poll system. Oh, Sparkle, thank you for adding points to Briefcase Simulator. If you haven't yet today, please do consider throwing your points towards me doing Briefcase Simulator, aka me going for a shiny starter in Shining Pearl. It will be Chimchar, if that helps you make a decision. As always, bribe the poll the way you want it. Yeah, listen, those options are always available. Those options are always available. I'm not above it. John, thank you for points towards the Briefcase Challenge. Yeah, that challenge will be going till the end of the year. And then once we're there, you know, we'll see what happens. Yeah, John, your most recent art stuff has been so good. It's been so good. That freaking owl, man. I love him. I freaking love that owl. Oh. Hmm. All right. We're getting to the end of it. What are we picking? Blue. Blue with a ton of people throwing channel points. Blue Thunder.
Good luck in the drawing.
All right. So then because of the weird way this game does it, I think someone really wanted blue. I think you're right, Mars. I think you're right. Brian throwing bits to make it happen. All right. So we have to stop and restart the emulator, which is fun. You do have a lot of channel points. That's fair. Look, I added a lot of, there's a lot of things you can do with your channel points now. Oh, did the game freak out? John, thank you for the points. Did the sound freak out? Yeah, the sound freaked out. We put bribes in there for a very specific reason. Yeah, listen, there's a reason it's there. Excuse me. There we go. Now the sound is working. Still new, so you don't have a lot of channel points. That's all right. Everybody's new sometime, right? Yeah, back in the day, this is the sort of games Ubisoft used to publish.
Come on, let's go for it today.
These are the sort of games Ubisoft used to publish. Used to published? Brain, please.
Ready?
All right.
The drawing has been held. It's time to announce the winners.
Here we go. All right.
So,
We didn't get a big prize. Jalen, thank you for your points. What do you get for playing this for 600 now? No one's gonna get that. Threw some points towards blue, didn't go crazy. He's gotta save up for Legends Arceus drawings. Gotta come up with something to do to top Trico and Snivy. That's gonna be tricky. That's gonna be tricky, I will tell you. Topping those is gonna be a lot. Jalen, thank you for the stretch break. Thank you for the stretch break, my friend. Let me go to the store here. Pick up that last skin. All right. Oh, and I unfortunately got what Brian was referencing. Oh. Oh. But I'm glad you finished your finals, John. I'm excited for that. All right. All right. So I left. So I think I need to rest to progress time. I need to go, you know, here's what I need to do. Here's what I need to do. I need to go to the store, which is here. I need to sell some stuff.
Welcome.
Gotta go brave the mall. I like your stream. I'll come back another time for Pokemon. Ko, I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. I hope the mall isn't too bad. And wish you the best of luck with all that. Thank you again for that follow and all that. Matt, can I pitch a suggestion? What's going on? Hit me with it. 10 hour Jonathan. Tracker, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. You got a bunch of random oh yeah. Yeah, I was like, I gotta sell. I gotta make space. Yeah, because most of what I had was equipment. If it was just like random items, I would have just tossed them. There's a heckin' equipment store and I don't remember where it is. I think it's this building. Well, you can't go in that building, so it's not that one. Is it this one? No, that's the lottery. Someone who knows the grind of finals, it's not a valid excuse. I love this. Drag him. What happened? That's the weirdest thing. I can't believe that's in the game. That's hilarious that it's like, yeah, you just can't go here. Like, I love this. Get him. Oh, is this the equipment shop? This is the equipment shop. Love it. Oh my god, yes. Stop, John, do me a favor, stop fucking up. Jesus. It boosts luck with women. What does that mean?
Hey, brother. Hey, brother.
Like,
Hey, brother. Hey, brother.
you need that 100%. That's one warning. Just gonna throw it out there. That's a warning to heckin' chill. I don't have enough for that, so.
Hey, bro.
I love how fast the money goes. Like I did spend 2 grand of it. When it says boost luck with women, does it mean if a woman has it equipped, they get more luck? Maybe? Okay, so let's rest because that progresses time. Evolution Worlds. Boost luck with women. No, I got it. I got nothing. Whenever I try to go to sleep, I have the sonic
So, we meet again.
What do you mean we meet again? You flew in from the moon. What do you... So we meet again as I fly outside your bedroom. That's not... This isn't like a meet cute at a cafe, my dude.
Yurka.
I'm glad you remembered me. What are you doing?
Do you have any more emotes? I do. I do. I need to wait for my artist to be available, which is frustrating.
So, the life of the flowers has begun to run out. Take a look.
So you killed it more? And then you disappeared. Nope, the game just didn't show you. That was weird.
Will you lend me your power?
If your sister is the character of life, is Feather Fuck Long Arms the character of death? I would say it can't be that simple, but the plot in this game has been pretty simple, so yeah, maybe.
This is my power. One life ends, but many new lives begin. We are two sides of the same coin.
That makes me uncomfortable.
And no matter how much we may wish it, we cannot live with people. That is the fate of us with this power.
Isn't that the character of wisdom? Yep, that's me. I'm Princess Zelda.
Hmm? Do not forget this. We shall meet again, Linear.
Goodbye, my people need me.
Linear, you'll catch cold if you stay out here.
That's not... Shut up. All right, well, I'm sure that's all fine. I'm sure all of this is perfectly fine. You know, nothing to be worried about. Oh, I remember the other way to get money. Which is I talked to
The society will buy a pretty.
All right. Hell yeah. Listen, you know what I need right now is money. There we go. This is before this is before they invented achievements. So this is before I gave a fuck.
Hey,
Shouldn't make myself laugh, but that was funny. Spicy Chimera, thank you for the follow. I should look at hacking my Vita at some point as well. Yes. Yes, Helix. Hack the Vita. Vita means life. Yeah. Okay. Steel shoes. And I got the camo helmet. It takes my attack down a little bit, but that's okay.
Hey, brother. Hey.
Okay. I do. Oh, I need to sell all this other gear. Well, I need to sell all this other. Well, okay, hang on. Let's wait until I know what my task is, because then I can go pick up Shane and get Shane outfitted. Replaying Kid Icarus.
Yes? What?
Oh, I didn't want to. That's not who I want to talk to.
Yes? What? Well,
John recommending an John, you mean an SD card? And also, I think the 3DS can take a 128 gig SD card.
Well, Meg, thanks for coming.
All right, Evil McJerk, what's up?
I have an assignment for you and your party.
What's good?
The next assignment is going to be in a bit of a colder place. I want you to get some prehistoric treasure from the Crypt Maze.
The Crypt Maze?
By the way, Mag, isn't it a bother to keep shifting items around on an adventure?
What does that mean?
To help you out with this, I'm giving you this adventure backpack. This handy backpack will let you carry a few more items.
Yo, what?
Adventure. I hope you make good use of it.
Wow, an adventure backpack. This should come in handy. Thank you, Professor Whitehead.
Why do you have this? I can carry 5 more items. That's not... I found 6% of appraisal items, and guess what? Since there's no achievement, who cares? Since 128 doesn't use the FAT32 format. Wow, backpack. I've been carrying out these healing potions in fast food bags tied to my belt.
yes?
All right, tell me about the Crypt Maze.
Well then, let me tell you about it. The Crypt Maze is a very cold ruin, thought to have been built by the people of the prehistoric civilization.
Okay, it's made by prehistoric people.
There's a theory that the inside temperature is lower to preserve something. But all is a mystery now. There's more. Do you want to listen to it?
I guess.
Inside the ruin, the field of view is narrow, and it is very slippery, as reported by previous expeditions.
Field of view is narrow?
Recognized monsters have been sighted here, but this is currently being investigated.
What?
This is all I know about Crypt Maze, so be careful when you go.
This is like an Animal Crossing where you pay a bunch of Nook Miles to know how to arrange your pockets better. Five more lottery tickets. You need 5 coins to do a lottery ticket. So I only have 3. I only have 3 right now. Okay, so let's go to the hotel. Hotel Motel Holiday Inn. Let's pick up Chain.
You want what?
Chain, hello, let's go. Are you doing something with the money I give you? Or are you just... Are you investing in like MLM scams? Like...
Hey, brother.
I feel like Chain just buys really expensive meals. Later in a hotel, it's definitely room service. That's fair. All right, give me more of them camis. And steel shoes, great.
Hey,
Okay, and then I sell everything else. Great. I really want a burger. Chain just walk down the street and buy one. No, they bring it to you. It's twice as much. I don't have to put on pants. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's how it works. Somebody in my apartment complex once got Uber Eats to bring McDonald's, and I was just like, fucking Jesus. I was like, America. So is this where the Tower of Despair is? Let's go. Listen, we only got a little bit of stream left. Let's go check out Tower of Despair. I hate this camera view.
This is the entrance of the tower. A strange dungeon whose layout changes every time you go in.
That's weird.
This is the training dungeon, where you earn few experience points for defeating enemies, but can easily learn new skills.
Oh.
You find the enemies in other ruins to be too strong for you. You should come here and polish your skills. Moreover, you can also get something good if you make it to the top.
Well, something good.
To go up to level 30 in the dungeon.
Nah, forget it. Because so he's saying you don't get a lot of XP, but you do get a lot of the ability to learn skills really quick, which is cool, but also I got skills, my dude. So yeah, we'll probably do this at some point because I'm curious what items you get from it. Actually, let me just look it up. Evolution Worlds Tower of Despair. You get, this is written I hate this. You can get an upgrade kit. You get random Psyframe parts on level 20. There's one specific, okay. And then if you get to level 50, you get $25,000. Okay, we might do this because that could be fun. Are you doing the thing where you refuse to learn new skills? I just haven't needed to, and the big reason I'm not doing them is the first time you use them, it's free for FP. So let's go fuck around in the crypt maze. So yes, there's a you can get a cool item for chain if you do that, and I'm sure Brian wants that. But there's also I love achievements in games personally because you're gonna be really mad when they cap at 9999 and you've wasted 2 streams of points. Oh, Jesus. That was cool.
I'm powered up.
Okay, so if I could go to level 30 in the dungeon, that tells me there's probably 2 more dungeons left. So maybe 3. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I hate these.
I'll try my best.
Enemy rank area. Okay. I want to use a cool, his cool yo-yo skills, but How do I get... What? Doesn't linear have skills that move enemies around that can set up the yo-yo stuff? They move them in, like, groups. So it's not as... it's not as clean as that. Right, so her ocarina, which, you know, maybe there's more. Let's, you know, let's push him back. That'll at least let me hit some of them with the yo-yo. And maybe there's more later. Who knows? Maybe some of the later skills are like, put him in the circle pattern. Oh, come on. Everyone has so many skills for so many situations. Might as well figure them out. Secret. Oh. No, I want to go down. Okay. Are Chain and Alfred the only two third place members you have? No, I got Pepper's here. Pepper's here as well, and I believe that's it. I believe it's Chain, Pepper, and Gray. I think Pepper does a bunch of elemental stuff. Excuse me. Have a good one, Dustin. Thank you for hanging around. Thank you for chilling with us. I hope you hope shopping goes well. Now in gold. Okay, yeah, cool, great. That's actually great. Giant Bomb, our wiki has you covered. A snowball. Yep. Oh, I think this is... Oh, so close. There's more than 3 characters? Oh, interesting.
I'll try my best.
See, I think the problem is, for spoiler reasons I will not say. Yeah, no worries. I really dislike that he doesn't have a rank, like a line attack. Hey Brian, do you want Saints Row 4 on your Switch? Because it's $3. You already beat it? Oh, fair. Oh, there was 2 entrances to this floor. Oh. Oh, shit. A hidden upgrade kit? I love it. Holy cow. Does that mean you have to press A everywhere you go? No, it wasn't hidden like it was hidden on the floor. It was hidden like there was another entrance. So never finished 4, didn't enjoy it as much as 3. I tuned out of that series pretty quick. Just cause I don't know, that sort of open world game, it's very tricky for me to stick with those. It's very tricky for me to stick with those. Do I have them on Steam? Yeah, I have 2, 3, and 4, apparently. I apparently found a 100% of all collectibles in Saints Row the Third. I don't remember playing that game that long. Huh. That's an interesting skill. Oh, they're on different ranks. Just do this. Yeah, sometimes I literally forget what I have on my Steam. And I'm just like, what? Do I have this game? And then it's like, yes, you do. And it's like, oh. That's a trap. But yeah, with open world games, it's very tricky for me to stick with them. Because sometimes I will get like hooked on the completion, and sometimes I will just kind of bounce off of it. And I've found that it mostly depends on what the essentially what the completion like benefit is. You know, so if it's just, oh yeah, collect 100 doodads to have done it, then I won't do it. But if it's like, oh yeah, for every doodad you collect, you get, you know, 1% more money from everything in the game, I will collect all the doodads. One thing I remember doing that game was running around with nothing on and hitting people with a giant purple a giant purple thing. Yeah, sounds about right. I think that's why a lot of people had that game. I think that's why a lot of people had that game. Yeah, go for it. That's why it's so fun to look back sometimes at like the games that I had and be like, oh yeah, I have this game. Oh cool, you know, let's play this. That's why I love the suggested game thing, because I love the idea of someone. I love the idea of someone going, hey, I played this a bunch as a kid. I wonder if Matt would like it, and then just having me play it. I remember liking it because it was GTA, but it didn't take itself so seriously. Yeah, and that was the big selling point for a lot of people then. Oh, that's fine. Hell yeah, circle cutter. Oh wow, he didn't die? All right. Let's hit up the last stream raiders of the stream. And we'll get through here to 3. Okay, yeah, this is ridiculous. Wow, I just missed. I didn't know that was a thing I could do. But yeah, I've so many old games that it's wild. It's wild looking through my Steam and being like, oh yeah, look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Okay, I was just gonna get past them. All right, because now we can do floor 3. So now we get floor 3, and we just use and get out of here. Boom. And we're back here in town. Perfect. Ready to go for tomorrow. Oh, let's see. No, that's, I mean, I'll keep them, but all right, yeah, perfect. Perfect, 1 o'clock. Love it. Love it. But all right. Thank you again, everybody that came in through from Tiller's raid. I appreciate the heck out of all y'all. Thank you again to Tiller. We're gonna find someone to raid right here. Let's switch over the chatting screen. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, thank you, John. Thank you. We're going to... Yeah, they're probably going to finish up soon, but also... Oh, no, literally as I said it, as I went into their stream, they had raided, like literally the moment. So we called it. I said, they're probably going to be ending soon, and I called it. Okay. Okay. So we've got raid message and sub raid message. We got our basic ones here today. Thank you everybody for being here. I hope everybody had a wonderful day. As I said, thank you again to Tiller for the big raid. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Thank you to everybody for the follows. Like I said, we can see 2,500 on the horizon. It is not close, but it is not terribly far. So thank you to everybody that's been helping with this. As always, if you can. If you haven't yet, Helix, thank you for putting your points towards the briefcase challenge. Looking forward to hunting that chimchar, let me tell you. If you haven't yet, please consider following the stream so you know when I go live. I stream EST mornings, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If that doesn't work for you, but you're interested in what I'm doing, you can join the Discord. You can follow me on TikTok. You can sub to the YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm looking into a Facebook page because they've changed with Facebook gaming. I'm trying to figure it out. Basically, I want another place for like my shorts. That sounds silly. But yeah, I'm gonna try to figure that out. So if you haven't yet, just like go engage with my socials, see what's going on. Definitely check out the YouTube. Would be, if you follow here, YouTube would be your next great step. And join the Discord, because I love our Discord. I love chatting in our Discord. I love hanging out with everybody over there. We're gonna go raid Lenny. Lenny is trying to get a Shinx via I guess radar, maybe radar. We're gonna show Lenny some love. It's been a while since I'm gonna hang in a Lenny stream. She's absolutely wonderful. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow for some more Evolution Worlds. I think we'll probably get through another 2 dungeons because they're quick when, I don't have to fuss with a bunch of stuff. So we'll see. I bet you that that professor's up to some stuff. I'm telling you, he's up to some stuff. But, I think I forgot to say this yesterday. Because we didn't end normally. If no one said it to you yet today, I love you. I appreciate you. I'm very happy that you're here. Please take care of yourself till we see each other tomorrow.